maldición, mis discursos.
Así que no terminaste conmigo por alguien más. ¿Que no te das cuenta de que es peor? No hay tiempo para esto.
Solo el de Wilco. ¿Yo qué?
Oye, ese es mi hijo. No hay tiempo para esto, chicos.
Hi, Ed.
Adiós, amigos.
What you're listening to is the onboard movie, the Spanish dub of Seeking a Friend for the End of the World with Steve Carell. Hello. Oh, hey, bon vivant. Anyway, this is El Paso del Norte. This is the also on the other side of the Rio Bravo, or it's called the Rio Grande. It's also called the Bridge of the Americas, and this is the principal entry point from Ciudad Juarez to El Paso. So yeah, good luck shutting this down. You see what kind of traffic we're sitting in. Where's the VAT 69? Well, to answer your question, I left a couple of shots in the bottle along with the tip for housekeeping back at hi there. But now I'm probably about a quarter mile from being home free. I mean, I don't have to carry water around with me anymore, do I? So that's going to change once I get past Las Cruces. Anyway, here you know, I really don't want to capture the faces of the people selling tchotchkes on the bridge here. They're working hard. They're doing the best they can. I don't want to denigrate them. They're doing what they can for their families. So anyway, I'm on another Omnibus de Mexico bus. This is a $7 U.S. fare. It takes me from the bus stop, the bus station in Juarez to the checkpoint. They are great salespeople, but you know what? I always feel bad, like just taking their pictures, because it's like I'm making fun of them and not giving them any money for the purpose. I mean, my heart goes out to them. But one of the reasons why I decided to be hermetically sealed in the bus here is that I'm not tempted to buy all this, you know, frankly, crap that they've got to sell. So I'm probably saving money spending $7 on a bus. So anyway, from here, I'm spending a night or two in El Paso. And, well, yeah, I find it gets me a whole lot farther than being a badass. I've astonished people making it this far, you know, without being strapped. And believe me, if I felt the slightest need to be armed, I'd be armed, but I haven't yet. I've just found people are people, and you use your smarts, you use your situational awareness, and you're okay. Listen, last night, I was, you know, big, fat, old, white, Jewish guy, walking, and I was the only pedestrian, walking down the street in front of the Ciudad Juarez bus terminal. Hey John, how you doing? And yeah, so I mean, I guess it takes a lot to scare me. This also is not my first time being in the murder capital of the world. IBM sent me to Johannesburg twice when it had that distinction. Good people attract good people. Well, I hope so. So, anyway, yeah, we're about 10 yards shy of the line here. And then I will be in America. Apparently my Verizon coverage kicked in about a quarter mile back. So anyway, next night or two in El Paso, and then moving up by way of Anthony into Las Cruces. Now, what I hope to do when I get to the other side of this bridge is check in with the Border Patrol, because the only thing there is between Las Cruces and Deming, New Mexico, is a Border Patrol checkpoint. My plan is, and I haven't bounced this off of anybody who can actually make this happen, but my plan is to hitch a ride into work with Border Patrol agents who live in Las Cruces, and then hitch a ride home from somebody on the shift that's going off who lives in Deming, because this border checkpoint is right in between. It's in the middle of nothing. There's literally nothing between those, and I believe I can get from Deming to Lordsburg, and then I'm faced again with the prospect of Lordsburg to Wilcox, Arizona. What I think that is going to entail at this point, and I'm still working the problem, but plan A right now is to look up some friends of mine who live in Phoenix and ask them if I can forward a bunch of my gear to them, because I am not taking all that shit on my back 90 miles across the friggin' desert. No. So I figure change of skivvies, my sleeping bag, some hand warmers, some thermals, and that's about it. That's what I will carry on my back, and my cook stove. Get a wagon. Yeah, it works really well in the sand. So, like a pioneer. Yeah, just like, say, the Donners. No. I will make it. Put it this way, I made it this far. Damn close to 3,000 miles at this point. So I'll be damned if I'm going to stop now. But if anyone's got any ideas of how I'm going to get down I-10 between western New Mexico and eastern Arizona, please let me know. And you can let me know by following the Cross Country Local community page on Facebook, and then just send me a message. And I hope you do that. And I also hope that you're following me here on Periscope, and that you've invited your friends to follow Cross Country Local on Periscope. Also, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at hashtag XCLocal. That's X-Ray Charlie Local for Cross Country Local. No, I'm not. Let me just put it this way, Ed. When I started off on this journey, I made a list of things I wasn't going to do. I crossed one after another one of those off. Oh, hi Laura, how are you? So anyway, if you're not following me already on Facebook, please follow, follow on Facebook, but also follow here on Periscope. Please take a moment. Thank you for the hearts, Señor Mendez. Gracias para los corazones. But if you are already following me on Periscope, please invite your friends. See the traffic? Okay, we'll see the traffic.
Cuando un hombre, ¿qué crees que quería decir?
No lo sé, Penny.
Cuando un hombre,
Quite a lot of traffic, quite a lot of foot traffic.
cuando un hombre,
And you know why there's so much traffic? Why it's so slow?
El hombre decidió suicidarse vía homicidio.
Customs and Border Patrol right there.
La verdad no me interesa la filosofía del viajero que se fue. ¿Entiendes? Ya está. Yo conduzco.
Yeah.
¿Tienes las llaves?
War on drugs. Can we just declare it? Just declare victory and clear up this road a little. So yeah, that's El Paso in the distance. Not that far distant now. I am back where I belong. I'm just noticing that this scope is being listed as location unknown. It's the Bridge of the Americas, and actually, we're past the river now. We're in Texas. We are in El Paso, Texas right now. It's not whereabouts unknown. So anyway, I noticed there are some new people here, so please follow this on Periscope and invite friends to follow on Periscope. One other thing is that there's also a GoFundMe site, and I would appreciate, you know, I'm doing this on the cheap, but I'm not doing this, you know, this isn't free. And I think a lot of people have gotten a lot of entertainment value out of this. A lot of people have learned a lot from this. I'm asking you, you know, just do the PBS thing. If coming along with me has been worth your time, please go to the GoFundMe site and chip in what you can. Any amount's okay. The thing about riding mass transit is you need a lot of exact change. So whatever you feel it's worth, please go to the GoFundMe campaign for Cross Country Local and kick me a few bucks if you can to help defray my expenses. You know, this isn't costing a lot, but it is costing something, and I'm not quite covered yet. Hopefully I will be covered by the time I get to San Francisco. In the meantime, let's see, there's just not a whole lot left to report. You know, said going into... Wait, what do you need help with? Well, tell you the truth, the transportation itself is the least of the expenses, but I still have to eat and I still have to stay at places, and I've done a lot of couch surfing, which is pretty much for free. I've spent a lot of nights at Hilton's where I had a big stack of Hilton points, but that is withering. I've got like another couple nights stays at Hilton's, and then that is tapped. So outside of that, I've been, you know, paying 50, 60, 70 bucks a night to stay in budget motels. So, you know, that's starting to eat in too. So I have legitimate expenses. Fortunately, Echo Lane, this is not a scam. Please, if you think this is a scam, I urge you to go to the Facebook site and just do a little research on me. You can also research my journalist bona fides by going to freedmanfreelance.wordpress.com, and you'll see my publication credit. This is not a scam. And you can also check out the GoFundMe site before you commit to giving me a penny. Take a look at some of the videos I produced. And no one spends this much time planning a scam to take, you know, 20 bucks or 30 bucks off of you, believe me. But also there's I have a corporate sponsor called Echo Lane, and they've kicked in a couple of grand. They don't think I'm a scam. I've actually contributed a couple articles to their blog to demonstrate. Yeah, modern day pioneer. Kind of like that. Thank you, Ed. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to protest too much, but I am taken aback by the charge, but I'm perfectly willing and capable of defending myself. Okay. And Jesus M.A. joined. Okay. So anyway, like I said, if you can afford to kick in a couple of bucks, even... Jesus help. Yeah. You got the wrong guy. Anyway, if you can kick in a couple of bucks, or even help out with a night stay out west, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, it's a GoFundMe site. The name of the campaign is Cross Country Local, and like I said, I got 2,000 bucks from a corporate sponsor called Echo Lane, and that has really helped defray the cost of the tech that I've needed. For instance, this iPhone 6S was paid for by Echo Lane. You don't have both what? Okay. But you know, I also got my my MiFi jetpack, and you know, that was also paid for. Jesus joined, said he would help. Yeah, gotta tell you, my family doesn't have the best track record of helping Jesus. Although I do take offense at, as a Jew, I do take offense of being called a Christ killer. Jews did not kill Christ. Crucifixion was a Roman thing, not a Judean thing. And if you want absolute 100% proof that it was the Italians who killed Jesus, ask yourself this. Where's the body? No, Spanish name Jesus. Okay. Okay, all the better. So, Mexican Jesus. Sure, lots of pictures of Jesus. There are a lot of pictures of Jesus on just about every bus here. And it was funny is when I was riding the urban bus in Chihuahua. I've got no idea what FAK means. Anyway, what astonished me about the local, city bus that I took in Chihuahua is it had a picture of the Virgin Mary, and it had an ornate crucifix, and it had with Jesus on the cross, and then right next to that it had the Playboy bunny. Привет, как дела? Привет, как дела? Okay. Well, we're all entitled to our opinions. That's what makes this a free country, is everybody's entitled to their opinion. And they're allowed to express it. And when Putin agrees with that, maybe I'll agree with you. So, anyway, that about does it. I am now back in the States. Oh well, I feel so good today. Any Chuck Berry fans? Really? No Chuck Berry fans. I'm going back to Mexico. All right. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to sign off here, and I'll let you know more about my itinerary between here and Las Cruces and points west. And I said, if anyone can give me a hand with that, follow me on Facebook and send me a message through Facebook. Thank you. And if anyone can help with more direct material support, please visit the GoFundMe site for Cross Country Local. And anyway, William Friedman signing off for now, and I'll see you along the route.